Hello, my name is Matt Brown, and I am a freshman at the University of Arkansas. I am from St. Louis, Missouri, and the artwork I have chosen is displayed in the Marianist Art Gallery on the campus of my high school, St. John Vianney High School. The artwork I have chosen was created by the world-renowned artist, Brother Mel Meyer, who is one of the brothers on the Vianney campus. I decided to focus on two similar pieces of his. The first piece is known as the shoe tree, and the other piece is called the alphabet. Brother Mel was born on June 5, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Brother Mel earned his undergraduate degree in English and History from the University of Dayton. Following his graduation and the profession of his final vows, in 1954, the Marianist Order recognized Mel's talent and asked him to go back to get his master's in art. Brother Mel attended the University of Notre Dame for his master's, and it was there that Mel's passion for art grew, and he developed his skills under the tutelage of some renowned artists. Between 1954 and 1959, he took classes at Notre Dame and took a year-and-a-half-long tour of Europe. It was during this time that he studied with some of the great artists of their time and spent several days studying the artwork of the Chartres Cathedral. He learned and created with Jean Charlot, Ivan Mestrovic, Jacques Le Cavalier, and Yoki Habishir. It was from these people that he developed a true passion for the beauty of shapes and lines that were created by artwork. The composition of the shoe tree and the alphabet are both balanced. The shoe tree is symmetrical with corresponding parts on each side of the artwork. The alphabet is asymmetrical as the parts are not the same on each side of the artwork. However, it is still balanced by the placement and space of the parts. Both pieces of art stand vertically. However, the shoe tree is three-dimensional and forms a cone in shape, resembling a cedar tree. The effect on the viewer is the same regardless of which side of the artwork the viewer is standing. The alphabet is two-dimensional. The effect on the viewer is the same from the front and each side of the artwork. However, the viewer would not get the same effect or even be able to view the art from the opposite side. Brother Mel did not follow one particular ism. He was much more drawn to the beauty and the shape of objects, or the shape that you could make when putting things together. However, if we had to go with which ism the two pieces go by, it would be semiology, because of the relation between the signifier and the signified. Each of the pieces took similar pieces, each with their own uniqueness, and created a much larger piece of art that had its own unique shape to it. When exploring deeper into the ism of Brother Mel's artwork, I spoke with two people at Vianney who worked with Brother Mel about these pieces. The one person said it reminded him of Dadaism, which is absurdity through paintings of purposeless machines and collages of discarded materials. The other person said that the pieces were a little on the surrealism side, even though they are not as off-the-wall or as odd as Salvador Dali's work. Both pieces, but in particular the alphabet, resemble the work of Louis Nevelson, who also made assemblages consisting of found objects. Nevelson tended to use furniture parts and carpentry tools, while in Brother Mel's two pieces he used antique shoe trees for the shoe tree and scraps of metal and various tools for the alphabet. Like Nevelson's, both became abstractions by virtue of their arrangement, which puts the emphasis on their shapes and lines. In the shoe tree, he was able to take antique shoe trees and weld them together to create a sculpture that resembles a cedar tree, an obvious play on the name of the object. By using various sized shoe trees, he was able to simulate the shape of the tree. In the alphabet, Brother Mel was able to take simple scraps and tools that were lying around his shop and transform them into the alphabet. The simplicity of this piece is when you first look at it. It is hard to figure out what the pile of scraps and odd tools is supposed to represent. But once you figure out that it is the alphabet, it is hard to see the tools in the art. Brother Mel's work is special to me because the students at Vianney saw him at work on a daily basis in his studio. More often than not, while I was out at the baseball practice, I could see through the large window of his work area and see sparks flying from metal being cut and sanded, or see the glow of the arc welder as they piece things together. Brother Mel was a man of very few words, but was always there with a smile on his face and a friendly wave to you when you saw him on campus.